when you're an actor and you join a show, you don't expect that there would be such a worldwide response. And so I've been experiencing that real time, and it is a trip. I feel very, very lucky. Hi, Character Media. I'm Alicia Hannah-Kim. I play Kim Da-Eun on Cobra Kai. Shamefully, I had not seen The Karate Kid, and I had also not seen Cobra Kai. So, and even when I was auditioning for it, they put sort of a dummy name on the side. So I had no idea what it was. And I hopped on a plane straight away and went to Atlanta and was sort of plunged into that world. And I had some time on the plane over to sort of start binge watching season 1 and get a feel for the world. And the whole ride and journey has been incredible because, when you're an actor and you join a show, you don't expect that there would be such a worldwide response immediately. And so I've been experiencing that real time, and it is a trip. I feel very, very lucky. Kim Da-Eun has a very particular martial arts style that is connected to the origin of Cobra Kai, that No Mercy creed. It's connected to my grandfather Kim Sun-young's style of Tang Soo Do, which is an origin of Taekwondo. What I'm bringing to the Valley is something that has been distilled down into the Cobra Kai dojos, but I'm also very much connected purely to the source. My character's fighting style, I think, is unique because 1, I'm a woman and I'm the first woman sensei. And 2, her physicality is really rooted in the way she carries herself. She has this very extreme braid that she uses as a weapon. I think she would use anything as a weapon. That's her style of fighting. But it really lends itself to this circular motion during the fight. It's much more balletic and hopefully more elegant than the boys. And the ponytail creates this sort of circumference around her that she can use to her advantage, and she definitely does in that fight with Mary, because I do sometimes wear a little weapon at the end of it because I know I can. It's sort of like a flick of a tail, It's very reptilian. This is the first Korean character I've ever played in my career. That feels significant to me. That is such an opportunity for me to bring my authentic self to the roles. Although I had not studied Taekwondo, I was sort of trained in Muay Thai. So, I was confident physically, but I did take myself off to a Taekwondo dojang here in LA. And I went to the master and I was like, teach me everything you know in 1 hour. I'm leaving for Atlanta to become Kim Da-Eun. So he sort of squeezed like his lifetime of knowledge into a 1-hour lesson with me. He really helped me find that sort of confidence and swagger before I got to set. That Cobra has this tradition of doing these epic fights in the final episode. And so when I found out that I would be part of it, I was super thrilled. And that was actually the most fun day on set because we just had scores of people in the dojo. But as we filmed it, it was one continuous shot. And so there was a lot of jumping in and out of frame. At one point, I was holding on to Don Lee, our stunt coordinator, and I'd finished my fights with Peyton. Then I jumped out of frame, grabbed onto Don, and we were snaking around the dojo behind the camera, just running at full speed. And that was just a joy. Like, what a great job to have. Character Media is it what Koream used to be?
Yes, it is.
I'm so honored to be interviewed by you guys. I remember Koream, and I remember reading it and thinking, oh God, one day I'd love to be in that. So it's a really cool moment for me to be interviewed by you guys.